So great news, guys. We're not making playoffs. It's freaking awesome, right? I'm so happy not. And now to make everything worse, I just finished doing a 10-minute video talking about the whole situation. And guess what? I had my mic muted or it was connected to Astros. I didn't re-exit OBS, whatever shit, man. It's been this whole shitty day. So I'm gonna try to go talk about everything really fast and basically break down everything. So to start off, 3 things. 1, I was basically the middleman of out of all of this. You know, Censor and Slacked both wanted to play in playoffs, and guess what? We have 5 people in one team. It's we did this really stupid. I wish I never left FaZe to go join Just. I mean, it was kind of forced. It's just the worst thing ever. I wish I just could have stayed on FaZe, played playoffs with whoever it's made it, and then we'll get on the champs team, whatever it is. But man, this sucks so bad. So basically, the story how it goes is I was basically the middleman between Censor and Slacked. Censor and Classic basically and Slacked. Slacked obviously wanted to play for playoffs. He did play most of the matches, but we felt like Censor was a better player and better fit. At least I did. We played some league matches with Slacked, and I saw some arguing again with Classic and Slacked. And you know, Slacked kind of agreed that Censor just knows the game more, and we play better with him. And that was basically the best way we would make playoffs, or even maybe win playoffs. So I was, you know, trying to make both parties happy. You know, Classic didn't want to fuck over Slacked because Slacked is like a good friend, you could say, and he was the first one on the team. But I didn't want to fuck over Censor because me and Censor were supposed to make playoffs, and we got traded to this team, and we kind of worked with what we had, you know, and it just sucked, the whole situation. But he is my champs teammate. He has had my back since day one, and I would rather play with him than Slacked, of course, 100%. You know, why wouldn't I? Now, things people are confused about is that they think I wasn't trying because Censor wasn't playing with me. Now, on Machilla's tweet, you see that he said something about I wasn't giving enough effort, but everybody who knows me since day one, I'm talking about my day one bros, know that even my teammates has called me out so many times talking about I don't communicate enough, I don't try sometimes online. I say myself that I don't try online sometimes. Like, when Censor's like, Apathy, why'd you push that in a 1v1 situation? I'm like, Doug, it's a wager, it's all, I don't care. Like, it's just the way I am, like, and it's a bad habit, something I have been improving in, something I have been fixing. But when it comes to a line, I try to give my best. You know, sometimes, like, in the tweet, I wrote in the text as well that apparently some people screenshotted. I wrote, I'm just tired and hella stressed out. And, you know, I'm different from a lot of pros. Some pros stay home all day. Some pros work out or productive, have a girlfriend, have family to help out, or want to help out their family and have other stuff to do. Like laundry, clean, chores. You know, their mom doesn't do everything for them. And there's some pros who exactly have to do all this stuff, and I'm one of those. You know, I have a fiance, I have a lot of stuff that I have to do, and you know, my situation it's good. You know, it's nothing too bad, but there's just some days where I'm extremely exhausted. You know, I had a long day, and then I get on to play, and I just don't have that full energy where these pros been sleeping 12 hours a day, wake up at 5 in the afternoon. And they have all the energy in the world, and I just don't have that sometimes. So I can't constantly be like, oh my god, he's top red, top yellow, watch your back, oh my god, hey, oh, nice, like, no, I just call out normal. I'm like, he's one shot behind you, oh nice, top red. Like, there's just, like, I try, I give effort. I'm just not like playing my balls off like we're playing for like $5 million, and that's what people get confused about. I was trying, I was playing, like. It's not like, oh, all those matches were really important. I understand that every single match was important, especially at that time. And just because I was playing with Slack didn't mean that I wasn't going to try, I wasn't going to play, I wasn't going to focus, I wasn't going to try to win those matches when they're extremely important, Slack or with Censor. So, like, that's just nonsense excuses. It's just my excuses as well, but it's just the way I am, just the way I've been. It's been something I've been fixing and trying to improve on, and I have been improving more, but there's just those days where I'm really tired. And then when you're just down 2-0 in map count, and you guys are like down 10 uplinks, and I see my teammates do the wrong thing and getting raped, then that's where my communication goes to shit. It's just so demoralizing, so demoralizing. So the whole situation is, yes, I did try to get Censor to play. No, I did not forfeit matches or you know, try not to win or something like that. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. For the people who believe that, prayers to you, because, yeah. It's just a shitty situation. When I was texting Classic, and I just kept telling him, man, this is such a shitty situation. It's just so bad. And I repeated that at least 4 times in the whole text message. I was trying to, like I said, I was trying to make both parties happy. Slack, Center, and Classic. I was just trying to figure out the best for them. And you know, no matter what was gonna happen, it just sucked. I can't say I fully understand because I'm not in the shoes and I don't know exactly how you might be feeling. But Slack did play most of the matches, and I understand that part. I do. But when I have to, I wouldn't say I was like an emergency, but it was sort of an emergency, and I couldn't play yesterday. So I thought Slack was gonna play. He is our sub player. He should be filling in for us. But yes, he had a basketball game. Even if he didn't have a basketball game, I'm pretty sure at 100% he wouldn't have played regardless, just to fuck us over because we're not going to him with playoffs. And on top of that, you know, I guess they figured out a way for him to play, and it's just a situation overall. I feel like if I was in his position, obviously me not going to playoffs, I still wouldn't have fucked over the team. If I don't know, like I said, I can't say exactly, but I find it like I'm not gonna go, right? Why fuck over a team that have a chance to go? Like, that's just the worst thing ever, you know. It's just so bad, man. I feel like it's really immature and stuff like that, but obviously in the end of the day, he was just taking his revenge, and it sucked that things went this way. It really does. So in the end of the day, I don't care if we would have went with Slack, Censor, whoever. As long as I went, I would have been happy. I felt like I really deserved to go to the playoffs in the first place. I felt like I should have been gone with FaZe, and it's really shitty, stupid-ass situation that I've been placed on. And honestly, there's nothing I can do. Like, I can't sit here and say I'm happy. I can't sit here and say it's the worst thing ever when it really is. But in the end of the day, I can't just be all sad and be all mad throughout the whole day due to this. It's obviously not under my control anymore, and I just gotta focus on the future, worry about champs, worry about everything else, and just let this go. I just gotta let it go. Nothing I can do about it. So I wish none of this happened. I regret like FaZe trading us, even though we didn't have control or really any control of that happening. But I just feel like I really don't deserve this. I don't deserve not to go to playoffs. I felt like I deserve to go, and we barely didn't make it. And one more thing before I go, every single team has account recovered, maybe except for Optic. But every single team, and in our situation, which is a worse situation, a sub player who does not want to play for us when we really need him. Obviously, we're going to go to any measure to qualify for one game. And it's just the worst position ever. You guys can't sit here bashing us about doing all this stuff when any team would have done the same thing. Every other team has a account recovered, like I said before, in so many matches. They just don't get caught, obviously. But, you know, it's just stupid, man. Stupid situation. Whatever, guys. Whatever. I'm done talking about it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Apathy, and I'm out.